Junior Chambers International Obafemi Awolowo University chapter is calling on the federal government to work towards revitalisation of the national curriculum and inclusion of skills development courses. The association made this call during its annual Youth Empowerment and Employability Summit, where students, graduates and young professionals gathered to gain insight and career development. We have details in this report.
As a global non-profit organization, Junior Chamber International seeks to provide development opportunities that empower young people to create positive change. Part of this is the annual edition of the Youth Empowerment and Employability Summit organized by the Obafemi Awolowo University chapter to bridge the gap that exists between education and the job market.
Most graduates or most people actually have the potential, but the government have to step up to actually ensure that their potential turns into performance. People have the necessary skills, the mindset, and also the government has a role to play in creating opportunities to ensure that these graduates actually have work or they are very fully employed and actually trying to change their potential into performance.
Sometimes people are not employed not because there are no jobs, but because they are not employable. So that's the gap that we're trying to bridge. That okay, let's prepare them to be employable. What do they need to know about the job market, the career market, even after school, so they don't just wander into the deep without having or knowing what exactly is prepared for to make them employable.
The national body also called for the recognition of the association as an extension of the Federal Ministry of Youth Development, highlighting its advantages in the national curriculum.
With over 42 city local organizations and about 53 collegiate organizations in universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education. So if the federal government looks for a way to empower youth in Nigeria, JCI is that positioned organization to actually help actualize the vision of the federal government to touch to the grassroots of the Nigerian youth.
And this is because there are certain things we are meant to be taught in school. There are certain skills that we should actually be taught in school. But then we're still using the same old curriculum that are not actually that are not actually teaching what we need out there. Like by the time we graduate from the university, by the time we leave the university. So beyond the sciences of things, beyond the beyond the theory, the practicals need to be taught.
Organizers expressed optimism that stronger collaboration with the government would help produce a generation of qualified graduates ready to drive national development. Rafiu Hamid, TVC News, Ile-Ife, Osun State.